Hey there, travel beauty chasers, and welcome back to Chasing Travel Beauty with Stephanie. We are now on day 4. Day 4 of this daily series. So thank you for all of those who have watched so far and that you're still joining me on this daily journey. And thanks for being here on today. So on yesterday for day 3, we were talking about this idea of wonder and awe and childlike joy. And I realized that sometimes people lack the either information or inspiration. They're like, well, where should I go? Where do I start? So yesterday we shared, just some, I think, typical things, be it a sunrise or a sunset, be it a beach scene or a mountain view. These are all things that can bring awe. But today, we're going to be a little more specific. In fact, what we're going to talk about today are hidden gems of Europe. So I'm going to talk about 4 places in Europe that if you haven't been to, these would be great places to start in terms of being able to have that experience and feeling of awe and wonder and delight and childlike joy. And so when I say hidden gem, what I don't mean is that like no one's ever heard of these places. But what I do mean is that these are the places, they may not be like the iconic locations where everyone is going, everyone takes the same photo, posts it on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook. But these are places that are absolutely beautiful. And before they become overrun with tourists, you want to check them out. So being a hidden gem means that you're going to have more peace and less crowds. So you're going to get an opportunity to be able to move around, explore, see, have peace and stillness if that's what you're seeking, right? It's also going to provide this opportunity for more beauty and less cost. We all want to save $1 if we can. So more beauty, less cost. This means that we can have like luxury experiences for less. So you can have a true luxury experience without that price tag that you would get at a, in Rome, or that you were going to get in Paris or London for an equally beautiful place. So more luxury for less, more beauty, less cost. And then I would say the third thing about going to a hidden gem is that you're going to get like a more authentic local experience, which I think really that's what it's all about. It's about having these real experiences. So, which means even, down to the food you eat will be a different experience, because it wouldn't be just thrown together for the tourists to enjoy. It's like what the locals eat, and that's always a great experience. So we're going to look at 4 different places in Europe, all 4 places that I've been to, all places that I absolutely have that awe and wonder experience. I can highly recommend checking out these places. And in fact, one of the places, Lake Bled, was in a recent article. I can't remember if it was online, like Travel and Leisure, or if it was Forbes. I can't remember which one, but it was recently posted. They had a picture of Lake Bled. Like, if you want to see these places in their pristine current environment, you need to go now before they're overrun with tourism. So I am encouraging you to see these places sooner rather than later. So let's start with that. Let's start with Lake Bled. Honestly, this place is like picture perfect, storybook, fairy tale. It's just amazing. Like and I stayed on the lake. We stayed there, I can't remember, 2 or 3 days. And I actually have a video that I've done on this, so you can go take a look and get a lot more background about this. I am going to post at the end of this some pictures and some key takeaways that hopefully will whet your interest. You can go learn more and then hopefully go take the trip. So I stayed a few days in Lake Bled. I highly recommend staying and not just doing it as a day trip, because I would imagine all the tourists will be coming just for like a day trip. So definitely stay over, but really it's just has this storybook quality about it. This beautiful lake with an islet out in the middle, and it's like this turquoise water. And depending on the day, depending on the time of the day, the lighting of the sun, it's like the whole landscape changes on a daily basis. So I would say for sure, when you book, get a room with a view so that you can see it at all different hours of the day. Absolutely magical. And you can walk around the perimeter of the lake as well to be able to take in all of the different views. So so Lake Bled in Slovenia, that's number one. I would say number two, because I love all things Italian, like honestly, I can go to Italy every single year and never tire of it. And in fact, I have gone to Italy many times, and I'm always exploring a different area. And so this one is Cefalù in Sicily. Absolutely stunning, right? So then you got beach, you got mountain, you got rock formations coming out of the water. You have this cute little village. You have great little shops and restaurants. It literally has everything you want in a seaside village in town, and the views are simply stunning. So Cefalù. I also have a video that I've done on that one as well, but I will put some, quick clips and pics at the end of this, again, to whet your appetite and hopefully stir your soul as well as stir your interest to visit Cefalù in Sicily. I would say a third place would be Plitvice Lakes. I think I mentioned this one the other day, but I forgot to actually put in some video of that. When I say stunning, these dramatic waterfalls, some super tall, some really small, all shapes and sizes, and then just hearing the water flowing. And for me, I'm a water person, so hearing that water flowing was also like healing and soothing. And then there were places that, as you walked along these this like wooden boardwalk that they built throughout the entire place, you would then come to these more still scenic areas. So you had this, the drama of the big waterfalls, and then you have this like peaceful serenity of, nature and a backdrop and beautiful lakes. So absolutely stunning. Plitvice Lakes in Slovenia, I would say, is another hidden gem and a must do sooner rather than later. And then I would say fourth is Gozo. So while not everyone, but a lot of people know about Malta and are going to Malta, and it is for sure dramatic and beautiful. And so if you're in Valletta or you're in St. Julian's or Salima, like lots of people are going there, and it's, becoming more touristy and overrun with tourists. But if you want to get that old world, quiet, beautiful, more quaint feel, go to Gozo. It's just a quick, easy boat ride from Malta. Spend a couple of days in Gozo. Absolutely beautiful, amazing museums, great little boutiques, the most beautiful castles and churches. Stunning, absolutely stunning. So I'm going to add all the pictures of those places. So you're gonna, again, get a taste of Plitvice Lakes. You're gonna get a taste of Lake Bled. You're gonna get a taste of Cefalù, and you're gonna get a taste of Gozo. And then I hope that you take the taste of these and you can, go learn more about them, itineraries, things to do, places to see, places to stop. If you go look at some of my other videos that talk about these in more detail. But more than that, book the trip. Just do it. You guys may realize, like, okay, doesn't look like the same setting that she was in the other days. I'm actually in a hotel. Went to go visit a friend of mine who is like family. Who's not doing so well in the hospital, but we're believing God for her full recovery. But life is so short. book the trip. Do the thing that you want to do. Go see the world. Go explore. It's so worth it. Just do it. Just do it. So, well, friend, we have reached the end of our time together today. There's no need for sorrow. So I will see you tomorrow. But until then, keep chasing travel beauty wherever your journeys may take you. Thanks for joining me today.